So this has never happened to me before. And I do fragrance content, but I also like plants. But a company reached out to me after watching my series of 5 Hawaii videos and asked me if I wanted to grow some of these plants by myself. So as a gardener and a plant enthusiast, there was really no doubt on where the answer was going to go. It was an absolute yes. Done. This company that reached out to me is called Hawaii Island Seed Company, and they're based out of Hilo, which I actually lived in Hilo. And the only ones I really wanted to try was Kokio Geo Keo, and that is the native hibiscus. And then they proceeded to ask me if there's anything else I wanted to try, and I simply said, give me something that's endemic or native that's fragrant. Before I get into this any further, I want you to know that this whole series, my Hawaiian pronunciation, is in these series of videos something that I'm doing my best to pronounce. And I'm still getting some of it wrong, so give me grace. Let's get into the package. Of course, Kokio Keo Keo, the only fragrant species of hibiscus in the world. Ule, which is a fragrant white flower and has edible berries and barely needs any water if I can get it to be established. Kolamona, a very fragrant greenish white flower, and this is built for dry landscapes. Welcome to California. Koa, which is the fastest growing native tree that can reach over 30 feet tall, and it anchors most of the Hawaiian forest ecosystem, and the wood is divine, and I've always wanted to attempt to grow this. And then a variegated noni. And fair warning, this one's not going to smell like all the other ones because once the fruit shows up, you kind of have to brace yourself. So I don't know what's going to survive here in California, but I'll tell you about it when we hit our growing season and I try to plant these and get them to start growing. Anyway, stay fabulous, sample first, and remember, sometimes the best fragrance stories, they start as seeds.